Hey everyone, Toby here with another episode of the Bowler's Den League Review and the final night of bowling for a couple weeks here as we go into the Christmas season. Well, 591 was my total, which normally I would be pretty okay with, but my first game was 259. 259, 149, 183. 259, struck the first 6 or 7 and left a solid, I do mean solid, 8-pin. And I made the spare, a few more strikes, another spare, ended up with 259. A second game, started out and the ball wasn't reacting the way it was the first game at all. And something changed. So I let it go for a while, about half the game or so, and had, 2 spares and a bunch of opens and 1 strike. And yeah, I just couldn't make the spares. I made dumb mistakes. So I changed balls, thinking that, I needed to get out of the Black Widow Mania into my Scorpion Strike, and that was just a big mistake. That didn't do very much. At the end of the second game, I did get 3 strikes out of the last 4, I believe, and ended up with a 149. That touched how bad it was to begin with. Moving on to the third game, I stayed with the Scorpion Strike like an idiot for the first 4 frames or so. Had 1 strike, a couple of opens, and a spare. And then I just went right back to the Black Widow Mania and went right back to striking. So I never, ever should have gotten out of the Black Widow Mania. I did try to move. I was leaving lots of 10 pins there to start that second game. And I did try to move. I adjusted a few times. Nothing worked. I went straight down and in. I went from all the way over on the left side. I did everything in between that I could think of. Nothing worked. So that's why I switched balls. I should have just stayed with it. Which tells me it was operator error and not the balls needing to be switched. But the good news is this was the playoff to get into the playoff, because last week was the position round and we ended up tying the second place team, who we ended up being tied for first. So we had to do another roll off to see who gets into the roll off, and basically to see who wins the first half, and we won 2-1. It was also the start of the second half of the season, which we went 2-2 to start the second half of the season, because to do the roll-off, to get into the roll-off, we didn't count total, so it was just 3 games. So we are in the roll-off at the end of the year, unless, of course, we win the second half, and then we won't have a roll-off. That'll do it for this episode. I'm not sure if anybody saw the LaGrange Boys podcast. I was letting everybody know we did finish 10th, 40 pins out in the Turkey Bowl over at Town Bowling Academy a few weeks ago, so that's a good thing, too. Till next time, Toby signing off. Have a good week, everybody.